Now we'll look at the sine rule. The sine rule is given there, and the diagram accompanying that would look like this. We have angle A and little a, angle B, little b, angle C, little c. Now the rule is given here. It's either all the signs on top, or we could have all the signs on the bottom. Still the same thing, as long as you're consistent. So we could say sine of A divided by the length little a equals the sine of B divided by the length of little b. That's all you need, just 2. That's enough to actually solve for an unknown, but you could use the other one as well. So it's best to see with an example. And the first one, 1k1, so we'll put in the diagram. We have 48, 37, x and 23. Now the sine rule is sine of 48 divided by the side opposite it, which is x, equals the sine of 37 divided by the length of the side opposite it, which is 23. Now we need to solve for x. So we're going to cross multiply and divide things. So the 23 is a division, so that'll become a multiplication on the other side. The x is a division, so that becomes a multiplication on the other side. The sine 37 becomes a division on the other side. So everything goes in diagonals, because times is divide, divide is times on the opposite side. Now I can put all that into the graphics calculator. So that's 23 times sine 48 divided by sine 37, and that gives us an answer 28.4. So x is 28.4. We'll just see whether it's centimetres. Yes, it's in centimetres, and that's our answer there. Okay, so you could try the other question sitting here. Just pause it and come back. Now here are the answers to 1k1 sitting right there. Now we'll go on to finding angles. This is a little bit more difficult than the cosine rule because we've got the ambiguous case. It's easy to see with this example here, where let's take side 10 centimeters and we have a side of 6 centimeters, and we have an angle and we have to find the other angle using the sine rule. Now the problem, if you see geometrically, there's actually 2 answers, because if you put the compass here and you made this 6 centimeters and you swung that compass around, there's another 6 centimeters over here. And because the triangle was specified by this angle and this side, and that side is common regardless of whether we have that line there or that line there, that means there's 2 possible angles for C. There's a C2 and there's a C1. Notice C2 is obtuse, greater than 90. C1 is acute, less than 90. So there's 2 answers. So when you actually get to do the shift sign on your calculator, you've actually got to get 2 answers and choose the appropriate one, and the calculator won't give 2, it'll only give the 1. So in general it's this here, we could have these two angles, the sine of the angle, which is what the calculator gives, or sine of 180 minus the angle. So in this case, you would get 56.4, or 180 take 56.4, which is 123. So this angle in here is 123, this angle in here is 56. The calculator only gives us the 56 answer, but it may be 123 also. You can also see this from the unit circle, why we need two angles, because in the unit circle, notice we're trying to get when sine c equals 0.8. Now sine is the y coordinate, 0.8 is here. There's two answers, there's one here and there's one here. Both have a sine of 0.8. This angle here is the 56 degrees, whereas this angle going all the way over to here is 123. Both giving a sine value of 0.83. That's another way of thinking of it. Okay, best if we see an example. So the first one is 1K2. Now we'll do a diagram. We have A, B, C. Angle B is 40 degrees. Little b, that's opposite that, is 8 centimetres. Opposite angle C, 11 centimetres. We have to find two possible angles for C. So we're trying to find this one in here, theta. So the sine rule is sine 40 divided by opposite side 8 equals sine theta divided by opposite side 11. Now we're going to multiply both sides by 11, so it's 11 sine 40 over 8. That's what our sine theta is. And now to get theta, we have to do the shift sine of 11 sine 40 on 8. Now put that in the calculator and we'll have shift sine of 11 times sine 40 divide 8, close bracket, and so our answer is 73 degrees. However, we could have 180 minus 73 as explained before. So this is the other alternate answer is 180 minus 73, which is 107. So we could have 73 or 107 degrees for angle C. Okay, so you can try the question 2, 3, 4. So here's the questions 2, 3, 4. You can pause it and then see the answers. And here's the answers to 1K2, 1, 2, 3 and 4.